Started.
Hey everybody, we're out here today. We're gonna be looking for Indian Cave and Little Indian Cave and then the Hidden Arch Cave. Again, I want to thank Stoop Walkers, Hoosiers Hidden Hikes. He kind of lays out where some of this stuff can be. Some of you local people might know this area, very few, but some of you might. This is Mesmore Cliff behind us. I did a video on that. And we've been down here before for other undisclosed hike for something, and this is going to be a fun day today. So we're going to head on down we can't go down Mesmore because you need a rappel down that side. We're going to walk down this other side. We're going to see if we can find this place as we start bushwhacking through, and hopefully we get down to the bottom of the hill. We can see what's down there, and we'll have something about Indian Cave for you. So, by the way, I want to thank the local hikers. Had 62 people on our last Perry County hike, Yellow Birch Ravine. So thank you all for coming out, and we'll see you down the trail. Well, right off the bat, we come down to Indian Cave, and you know, it's a little bit below freezing last night. So there's just some trickles of water. I bet after a rain, there's some water down in here. But we're getting ready to venture down in this sucker. It's hard. This don't do us justice out here. But we're going to go in deep and just see what we see. It's quite the rock shelter. I mean, I wouldn't classify it a full-blown cave, but it's quite the rock shelter. And we're going to go on down there and see what it's like. So we'll see you down the trail. Well, we're back in Indian Cave now, and it does go back pretty good. It's still not a cave that you have to have special gear for, but it is beautiful back in here. There's the opening out front, and this would be quite the rock shelter. I mean, this would definitely shelter the people that lived here long before us out of the elements, and they could go back. There's even go back a little further and get yourself protected, maybe with a little fire back in them days. But this is nice. Ice is a-falling out there, so hopefully it won't fall on our head. But anyway, we're going to keep on going here. But this is quite the find right here. We'll see you down the way. Well, there is a little cave back to the side, and I squirmed up it. Now, I am with somebody today. My old buddy John's with me. I wouldn't even squirm this by myself, but and you could go further if you wanted to get really squirmy. But this is far enough for us. We don't have any special equipment, but this is bigger than what I thought when I first got in it. You can come off to the side, and there's a big passageway, and there's the entrance back there. So we're down here quite a ways, and we're about done squirming. So we're gonna crawl out of here, and it's just beautiful back here, though. Just exploring. So we'll see you down the trail. Well, here we are at Little Indian Cave, and you can see it's creek bed. It goes back, if you wanted to crawl on your belly, quite a ways. And I don't think I want to do that. But it's a pretty good little cave down here. And we've had people, they got some firewood down here. Someone's built a fire. And it's a hole in the ground. You climb down this hole. And this is all Hoosier National Forest still. It's just areas that ain't walked that much. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. So we're going to continue on around the ridge face and see what else we see. Well, we're just walking around the cliff face, and there's just little rock shelters all along here. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful hike. There's just a little trickle of water and probably some ice down here. But if it had been just raining, there'd be a little waterfall here. But it just following the cliff face, and it's just a beautiful hike. I can't wait to see more. We're going to keep going, and hopefully you'll come with us. See you down the trail. Still in the Hoosier National Forest, we found the hidden arch. This one here, you know, people say there's just a few arches in southern Indiana. Well, this is a hidden arch. And you can tell if you look up there, the sunlight's coming through, there's cracks in there, there's some sediment in there. But this rock is an arch. From the outside, you can't even see it. You can't see it. You got to climb down in this hole. And then John's going to take a view. We're in a cavern down here. But when you get down this cavern and look up, you see the hidden arch. It's not big as some of the arches we've seen, but it's interesting to walk back here and see it. So we're going to probably rest here a little bit and then try to find our way out. There's no trails to this one. You just got to find it. And it was a good find. So we'll see you up the trail. Okay, we're crawling out of the hole that had the hidden arch in it. From the front, that's what it looks like. It's hard to tell it's an arch. You get down in there, it was. There's John down there, gives a little perspective. We had to crawl down in the hole. It's a pretty good hole. And then here's the outside. The sun don't shine here much. Still got snow on the ground. But very nice. You can tell I'm a little winded. But definitely worth it. So we're going to start working our way back up to the truck and probably sign off here. We found Indian Cave, Little Indian Cave, and the Hidden Arch. That's a pretty good hike. So we'll see you down the next trail. One last video without my mug in it. Just coming out of the cliffs and getting ready to work our way back. I had to stop and take this picture though. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Hoosier National Forest. We're blessed to have it. See you down the trail.